Hello, friends. We're back again. It's Joel Pearl from Fightful.com, and I'm here with the lovely Nikki Cross.
Lovely.
Absolutely. How are you doing? How's Montreal treating you?
I am doing wonderful, although I have not gotten a Tim Hortons yet. I mean, that's usually the first thing I do when I come to Canada. Is Tim Hortons not a Montreal thing?
It's just overrated.
No.
There are so many.
Tim, you may have to come and do this interview. I don't know what Joel's saying to me right now. He just told me Tim Hortons was overrated. Shame on you.
I'll tell you what, when this hits YouTube, in the comments, if you think Tim Hortons is overrated, let us know. And if it's not, I'll buy Nikki a coffee.
When I win Elimination Chamber tomorrow, you're going to buy me all the coffee. You're going to buy me boxes and boxes. You know the box gimmick?
Yeah.
The box thing? Yes.
So speaking of the Elimination Chamber, you have had experiences in War Games. You've had experiences in Royal Rumbles. You've won Money in the Bank. The Elimination Chamber is a completely different beast. How does Nikki Cross get into the headspace to take on the Elimination Chamber? And really, what's the strategy for Nikki Cross?
You've seen Nikki Cross on television.
Once or twice.
There is no strategy. This girl is crazy. Like, there is everything Nikki Cross does is impulse driven. Everything is impulse. So there's a game plan in the way that there's no game plan. So, which is actually smart, crazy like a fox, because if you have no game plan, no one can try and find it out and sneak it and mess it up for you. So Nikki Cross, to me, she's in her element. She's in her playground. She is in, you've locked 5 other women in there with her. She's just going to look for new friends. I mean, my way of, our way of making friends might be different from Nikki Cross's way of making friends. Yeah. But for me, I did the Elimination Chamber for the first time last year in Saudi Arabia, and it was that feeling of like the nerves, the butterflies, the excitement. And it happens every time before I go out there. And tomorrow night, Montreal, Bell Centre, it's special. It's just special, and I can't wait to feel the electricity from the crowds.
So, you've mentioned before in interviews that you have a background, you're a degree collector.
Yes.
Are you still...
That is me, thank you so much.
Are you still on the path to higher education? Is teaching still something on your mind?
So for me, I'm actually 3 months away from my dissertation deadline.
Amazing.
So my thesis is due May 1st. So wish me luck, good vibes on YouTube, good vibes please. And right now I'm in the middle of my dissertation. I literally was editing it last night when I'm flying in. I'll be doing it after the show tonight. I'll be doing it after the pay-per-view tomorrow. For me, I love learning. I genuinely love learning. And it doesn't, for me, I think about, the future and maybe 30 years from now and what I want to do 30 years from now. But for me, as of now, I just love learning, and I think it's really important to learn. And for me, my degrees are in history. So for me, I think it's really important to know the past. And for me, it's exciting in a completely different way. And I'm really enjoying it. And I'm just looking forward to May 1st. I'm going to make my husband take me on a nice vacation, and then let's maybe go after a PhD. PhD, Nikki.
I love it.
Nikki PhD.
PhD.
PhD, Nikki.
Let's go.
Let's do a PhD, Nikki. Nikki PhD. No, Joel PhD.
Joel Radio and Television Arts.
PhD. TV, radio,
I don't think that's going to be. No.
Do you want to help me write my dissertation?
I could try.
Yeah.
I could try. My wife is much more adept to the education path than I am. She is much smarter than I am.
It's the footnotes I need help with. Come and help me with my footnotes. That's what I struggle with.
Oh, she's in that field. We can talk.
Oh,
absolutely.
Okay, you give me your wife's contact information.
Absolutely.
She can help me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. My university don't, I'm just joking, lecturers. It's a soul project.
Can we manifest where you would like your husband to take you on a vacation?
Okay, so I went to Hawaii for the first time last year and fell in love with that. We went to where they filmed Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So I really want to go to Maui. Maui would be fun, or even like the Bahamas. I'm from Scotland, husband's from Ireland. So, cold weather, Montreal, the cold weather, I'm spoiled now. I need sunshine. I mean, you can't tell.
I know the feeling.
SPF 100. But I do love the warm weather. I love the sunshine. So yeah, let's just manifest Maui.
Let's go. Now, one thing that is on my mind is, as we're talking about your love of history and education, has the Nikki Cross character taken from any important people in history, gender non-specific? Is there anyone that you pull from as maybe part of the character?
I mean, I don't know if it counts, but Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I don't think that counts.
I don't think that counts.
Here's Nikki. For me, you know, throughout history, there's always been game changers. There's always been people not afraid to take a chance. There's always been people who just are willing just to do whatever, you know. And sometimes you read it and you're like, there was no rhyme or reason for this. Zero. But I think Nikki Cross, again, she's impulsive, she's unpredictable, she's wild. She is the wild card of WWE. So I like to think that Nikki Cross, she stands out. You know what I mean? She stands out. And one day in the wrestling history books, we'll write about Nikki Cross one day, huh?
Yes, we will.
Yeah, we'll write about Joe, we'll write about Tim, we'll write about Nikki Cross, we'll write about everyone, we'll write about Fightful. We'll write about Denise, we'll write about Sean.
We can write about Denise. I don't know about Sean.
Oh, you
Denise
taking that,
is
Sean? You taking that, Sean?
You're gonna have to.
You taking that, Sean? He be talking that, you know.
I had one last question for you, and I completely
One
forgot.
last
Here we go.
question?
Yes.
What do you mean one last question?
Well, we can do plenty more if you'd like, but
oh
you
my
know.
goodness. Oh, he said, oh.
Now we're getting the
he-
time
yeah,
cue.
we're
All
getting a
right.
time cue.
So now we have
I'm
to
not
do
messing
it.
with Tim. You can mess with Tim if you want.
No,
I'm not messing with Tim.
He keeps me on a tight leash. He really does. So my final question to you.
Okay.
Johnny Gargano was asked in an interview recently where the weirdest place he ever wrestled was. I'm now asking everyone here today in this junket where the weirdest place you've ever wrestled.
A charity gala. It was in the middle of a field in Glasgow, Scotland. I also wrestled in a car park outside of a hospital.
Excuse me?
Yeah, those are the two. Car park outside of a hospital in Govan, 2008, and also in 2008, and we actually did it for a few years in a row, where we wrestled at the Bishopton Gala in Glasgow. We'd be in the middle of a field, under a tent. The fans there would be no barriers. The fans would be like...
Oh, they're in the ring.
They're like almost in the ring.
Oh.
Those are the two weirdest places. And you know what? I love it. It is so weird. I love it.
That's amazing. I love these answers so far. Like I said, we're
Where was
asking
Johnny's
everyone.
place?
Johnny was in a prison yard.
I think he has me beat.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it on Newsworthy on Fightful Overbooked, by the way, with Jeremy Lambert and myself. Anyway, Nikki, thank you so much for your time. Good luck in Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
Maybe by the time
I won't
this
need luck.
airs.
I'm winning. I'm going to WrestleMania.
That seems to be that's the go-to.
Yeah, no good luck. I don't need luck.
Let's get out of
Baby,
here.
I'm coming to WrestleMania.
Till next time, I guess like Sean says, we're out.
Here's Johnny. Nikki.
NordVPN.com/Fightful. I travel a lot. I'm on that unsecured Wi-Fi when I'm on the plane, when I'm at the airport, when I'm at the hotel. NordVPN.com/Fightful helps me stay safe and secure. And I can change my virtual location with just one click. So if I'm across the country, I can change my virtual location and get access to all the shows that I'm already paying for. But not just that. I can get pay-per-views much more affordably, a lot of content more affordably, with a wider array of content. Thanks to that ability to change my virtual location with just one click with NordVPN.com/Fightful, and it works on all my devices, whether it be a laptop, desktop, PC, router, TV. NordVPN.com/Fightful has you covered, and we have you covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee on top of 4 months free. On top of that great service, the fastest VPN in the world, 3 great tiers, NordVPN.com/Fightful.